Howdy, my name is Chris Galar, Texas A&M University Marketing undergraduate class of 2013 and Masters of Marketing class of 2014. The Texas A&M University System Board of Regents' recent decision to ban drag shows is founded on incorrect information, and it creates undue hardship for the Queer Empowerment Council. As a student-run organization, it's entitled to the same treatment and access as other similar organizations. Effectively canceling their on campus event a month before the performance is discriminatory in nature, could impact fundraising, and unnecessarily introduces hours of new work. The Board of Regents' recent decision appears to be founded upon two central pillars. First, that President Trump's executive order establishing two sexes necessitates the banning of drag shows. Second, that drag shows are inherently demeaning to women and serve to establish a hostile environment. Both of these assertions are false. Let's look at each in turn. President Trump's executive order establishes two sexes. And while I may disagree with that policy, a drag show does not inherently seek to establish an additional sex or change the sex of any participant. Indeed, the Regents recognized this themselves when they mentioned that drag shows involve biological males dressing in women's clothing, wearing makeup, and using prosthetics to parody the female body type. Each of these is a temporary addition to provide the illusion that the performer fits the character they are attempting to portray, in the same way an actor may use makeup to make themselves appear older or younger for a role. Drag shows are also not inherently demeaning to women, and they do not necessarily constitute a hostile environment towards women. It can be argued that drag shows are a celebration of feminine traits, that the pageantry is not meant to mock women, but rather to highlight and glorify one or more traits that may be associated with women. Whether there is agreement on this point or not is inconsequential. Simply that there are significant numbers of people who perceive that this argument is valid demands an open dialogue be allowed on a public campus, including the performance of drag shows. Texas A&M has previously established a wide latitude in allowing such open dialogue. The foremost example is allowing Richard Spencer, a white nationalist, to speak on campus. This was not deemed to constitute a hostile environment for non-white students, and I dare say drag performances have more support than white nationalism among the student body, meaning that they would certainly meet the minimum threshold needed for them to be worthy of open dialogue. Moreover, the fact that some students may find drag shows to be distasteful is not enough reason to limit the dialogue. Some students may equally feel that the sidewalk preachers or religious organizations on campus promote views demeaning to women, but they are still given equal treatment by the university. Therefore, I urge the Board of Regents to reverse their ban on drag shows based on the arguments presented here and undo the discrimination being perpetrated against the Queer Empowerment Council. Thanks, and gig 'em.